case study will be on drought changes in Tanzania. Well, our idea is mainly based on the freedom. And we came to discuss problems that arise to drought and how drought comes up. We experience drought as a result of the missing of nutrients and moisture in the soil. And as we can see that in our country, we mostly experience drought, especially in the northern and central part, of which we have various problems that arouse, such as, it's caused by some facts such as deforestation and overpopulation and other stuff. The output of drought may lead to death of cattle and poor yielding in crops. Also, it may lead to poor economical status, especially to those who depend on agriculture or livestock keeping. And among the solutions we came up with to solve the problem of drought was beekeeping, fish farming, together with greenhouse farming. On the case of beekeeping, this is mainly targeted to those who practice deforestation. We're trying to give them another source of income, of which they would abandon deforestation and practice something else, that is beekeeping. Not only will it just save cutting trees, but also it will yield to provision of employment and something that is much more reliable, to also increase revenue, because when you talk of honey, it's not just a product that will be sold within the country, but it's something that will be sold even outside the country. It's a product that is in need worldwide. And when you talk of fish farming, this is whereby individuals will practice the act of keeping fish, growing them, keeping fish, maintaining them till they grow and selling them. When it comes to fish farming, it can be mixed up, such that a farmer may have ponds of which they keep fish, and also another land where they grow crops. The water that is to be exchanged from the ponds may be used to irrigate the crops in the land. And another issue we talked of was greenhouse farming. On greenhouse farming, this involves use of small area for farming. Various methods can be used, such as vertical farming, drip irrigation, and also hydroponics. This involves growing plants without the use of soil. When we talk of greenhouse, this is whereby a farmer will use a small part of land to farm. Hence, the other part of land will have to regain its nutrients and composition as the other one is being used. This will not only just sell extra land, but also it will improve skills and skills as well as productivity for the farmer. Okay, when it comes to solutions that we get from practical applications, what we're going to do is that we're going to construct beehives, fish ponds, as well as greenhouse tents. And our scale will be on selling the hives to the ones in need, especially the one who will be getting trainings. We'll be selling fish foods as well as fish lovers to those who want to practice fish farming. And cost of implementation, we kind of had since we had a short time for research, we just did a little research on beehives, cost some costs, of which we outlined them, as you can see. This involves small ones, the ones which can be used within a small place, and the ones which can be used by hanging on trees. The ones that will be used by hanging on trees, these will be much profitable and hence save deforestation, such that the ones who are once cutting down trees will be saving them, so that they put the hives on the trees, because they won't have to pay any rent for the land that they'll be using, because it's a free environment. You plant on the trees, you don't pay rent on the trees, and after all, you won't have conflicts with someone else that you're using their part of the land. From our research, among the barriers that we've been facing, we see that we'll be faced is willingness of the participants, especially the farmers, willingness, as well as availability of materials and the operational costs. Additional research needs, application of Internet of Things. This involves the use of smart gadgets and devices that will be used to not only record as well as maintain, such as smart irrigation systems, as well as soil detectors, which will be used to detect minerals as well as moisture in the soil. Another option is that we have applications, mobile applications, which will allow the farmer to have direct contact with the experts whenever it comes to such an issue, like whenever they face a problem, it will be easy for them to reach them direct. Or if there's anything new that the experts might have discovered that they need to share with the farmers, then it's easier for them to reach also. And finalizing, well, we plan on taking a few group of people, training them on how these activities can be done, as well as providing them with the resources required so that they may start. And at the time being, we'll record data and keep on following up to observe as it goes, so that their production, their profits, their development may be used as revelations for those who have not yet begun. Thank you.